Meat eating, it's a big hot topic. Many people, they say you should not eat meat for certain reasons. Veganism, or better, to say vegetarianism. Many people give reasons that you should eat meat, proteins and this stuff and all those. So you can just Google it. They're all arguments, anti-arguments. What is my understanding of this is, before I tell my understanding, let me just tell you, some people say, okay, we should not eat meat. The vegetarian people. Why? Because our intestines are long. All the carnivorous animals who eat meat, their intestines are short. So, because the intestines are short, the meat goes in their stomach and it's digested and expelled out. Because the intestines are long, meat stays there, it's difficult to digest, then it rots and decays and it toxifies the body. That's the logic, one major logic. Another logic vegetarians give is that because we don't have canine teeth, there's some incisor and then just two canine teeth. Otherwise, it's a incisor. Carnivorous is all canine teeth, it's all pointed teeth. We don't have. So that's why we are not made to eat meat and all this kind of stuff. But you know what? Although I'm also vegetarian, I don't eat meat for different other reasons. But the point is, as far as physical body is concerned, I don't think so. Human has a choice to eat meat or not eat meat, because we do have two canine teeth. We do have two canine teeth, and people say, well, carnivorous animals, they can eat meat because of canine means pointed teeth. Well, humans have been eating meat since long. It's not a new thing. Outside India, most of the people, they eat meat, by the way. So they had been eating meat since a long tradition. In China, everybody eats meat. Meat, they eat everything. So it is said in China that you can eat whatever moves, you can eat. That's the point there. In America, main diet is meat. In Middle East, meat. In India also, 75% population is eating meat. So meat is all over, and even in a Vedic culture, Kshatriyas were out to eat meat, and Chandals, who are like out of Vedic Varnashram Vedic society, but they're living on the edges of the society, they were eating meat, and it was allowed. If animal dies, you are allowed to eat that. So you can't say that meat eating is not for humans. That's not the idea, as far as physical body is concerned. That's why science says human is omnivorous. It's neither herbivorous, neither carnivorous. And you can test it, it's very simple. If we were made to eat only vegetables and not meat, we could not have eaten meat, because if you give meat to cows, it will never eat. Herbivorous animals will never eat meat. They will die, but they will not eat meat. And carnivorous animals, they will never eat fruits, they will die. But we can choose, So we are omnivorous, as far as I think, as far as physical body is concerned. But humans are advised not to eat meat. Why? Because meat affects our consciousness. At physical body, you can get strength and there are proteins and carbohydrates, whatever you say. But consciousness, that's the point there. Even in Ayurvedic texts, there is mention of meat eating for many diseases and for getting nutrition. That even Ayurvedic text says, okay, you can get nutrition and you can treat diseases by eating meat, but we can't promise that your consciousness will be pure. That's a different issue. So humans are advised not to eat meat because human life is meant to understand God. That's the point. This question of meat eating and no meat eating cannot be solved if we don't bring God in picture. It cannot be solved. This debate will go on, and it's going on. It is not ended. Why it does not end it? I mean to say, there are intelligent people both sides. There are PhDs both sides, and they have their own logics. So, but by eating meat, consciousness goes in mode of passion and ignorance. It goes down. And by eating vegetable-based diet, our consciousness goes in mode of goodness, as it is said in scriptures. So in mode of goodness, it is very easy to do devotion, control your senses, meditate on God. In mode of passion and ignorance, it's very difficult to focus on God, control our senses. So that is why humans are advised not to eat meat. That's the only point related to consciousness. As far as physical body is concerned, I don't think so. There is any question that we are supposed only to eat meat or only to eat vegetables. We are given a choice. That's all.